Korea's central bank held its record low interest rates at 1.25% for the month of August, in line with market expectations. Now this as policymakers watch the effects of existing stimulus measures. But the dire state of global trade has kept the possibility of a rate cut this year open. Hwang Ji-hye takes a closer look.
Korea's central bank took a wait-and-see approach in August as it held its monthly monetary policy meeting on Thursday. It kept its key interest rate unchanged at 1.25%, leaving it at its historic low for the second straight month. The Bank of Korea's decision was in line with market expectations that it will want to see whether the government's stimulus package, coupled with a rate cut in June, will help bolster the economy that's been in the doldrums. The top central banker said he is fully aware of the risks stemming from low key rates.
Financial watchdogs are implementing and reviewing various measures to tackle household debt. The BOK is also closely monitoring the effects of these measures, as we agree it's not desirable for this debt to rise for a prolonged period of time. If needed, the bank will also consider taking measures.
Despite the government's tighter guidelines on loans, they have not been able to slam the brakes on snowballing debt levels. The total amount tops $1 trillion. Concerns are growing that a possible rate hike from the U.S. Federal Reserve could exacerbate the problem, as Korea will eventually face the need to follow suit due to risks of massive capital outflows. But with external uncertainties like Brexit and better-than-expected second-quarter growth mainly boosted by the government efforts to stimulate spending, speculation for another rate cut in the last quarter this year is on the rise.
Without the swift passing of the supplementary budget, I don't think that the recovery will continue. So until the second half of the year, the BOK might see some downside risks, and they will give more dovish comments.
And although being very cautious, the top central banker did leave the door open for additional rate cuts. While the BOK governor said it's true that the country's key interest rate is inching closer towards the so-called lower bound after a series of gradual rate trims over the years, he added that there's still room for more easing down the line. Hwang Ji-hye, Arirang News.